Hello everyone, this is part number 2 in tutorial 3. Now, to start sketching this model, I have to divide it into 3 sections. The first section is this blade in the middle, and then I will add one feature, the blade with a circle at the end, and finally that feature, blade with a circle in the bottom. So I have 3 features. Now, the first feature is on the top view, so I'll go and sketch lines, curve, line, curve and line with this feature in the middle cutted, and then the thickness of this feature is 0.6. So let's go and start this in SolidWorks. New part, sketch top plane, and I'll sketch so that is a random sketch. Now if I want to put the dimensions, the width of this line is the diameter of the circle, the big circle, and it says R 0.9, so I have to put 1.8. So this is 1.8. The length of the line, I have 4.6, but remember this is not the whole object, it's from the first edge until the center of this circle, but I have one more section which is the radius of the circle, so it's 0.8. So total length is 4.6 plus 0.8, which is 5.4, or I can say in SolidWorks 4.6 plus 0.8. So the total length from this edge to that edge is 4.6 plus 0.8. So it's total 5.4. Now, the additional length in here, I know that this is 1.8, but it says from this edge to the center of the circle is 2.4. Of course, plus 0.9, so it's 3.3. The total length in this y-axis is 3.3. So dimension of this line is 3.3. If I can determine this location, so everything will be fully defined now. I know that this line is the diameter of the big circle. It has a radius of 0.8, so it's 1.6. This line is 1.6. And now I have everything fully defined. I can also add the two circles. Each of them has a radius of 0.3. So I have two circles. I can add this feature. So the radius of the circle is 0.3. And I know that the distance between the two centers is 0.9. So this line is 0.9. And finally, I have to decide its location. So from that edge, I have 1.9 to the center of the first circle, 1.9. So distance between this edge and this center is 1.9. So the two circles are in the center line of the shape. It's in the middle. So I have to tell that from this line to this line, if the total width is 1.8, it should be 0.9. Now I have everything fully defined. I'm left only with the fillet. This fillet, it has a diameter of 2, and this fillet, it has a radius of 0.4. So let's speak about radius only. So this is 0.4 and this is radius 1. If I go to the fillet feature and I decide the radius of 1, I can select this point to have the fillet and confirm. The other fillet, the small fillet, is 0.4, so I can go, but this time I'll say 0.4 and I will select this point and I'm done with the fillets. Now I can extrude the shape. Finish the sketch. You can see that it's in the top view, features, extruded boss, and the height of the shape is 0.6. So I have to type 0.6 and confirm. So that is the first section. Now I can add the blade with a circle, which is very easy because I know the height is 1, the same base of the old shape, and the diameter of the circle is given to be radius 0.9, and I have a small circle diameter 0.8. So if I select this plane now, sketch, I can look on the left plane, then I can create the blade, and I know that the height is 1 and the width is 1.8, which is the diameter of the circle. Now in the center of this line I'm creating a circle, and I'll trim the second half of the circle. I will delete the line, I don't need it anymore. And in the center line I'll create the small circle which has a diameter of 0.8. That means radius of 0.4, so the diameter 0.8, and I'm done with the circle. Now I just want to make sure that everything is fully defined. The center of the circle is free to move because I did not define the other height of the line, so this is also 1, and the circle diameter is 1.8, that means radius is 0.9. So everything is fully defined now, and confirm the sketch. Now remember that when I extrude I have to go inside the shape, so extrude this shape, not this direction, the other direction, and without the small circle. And the thickness of the shape is 0.6 also. So 0.6 and confirm. Same thing in the other plane. So I'll come to this plane and create, now the height is 1.5. I'll come to the same plane and create the blade with a height of 1.5 and the same circles. So I have 0.8 the outer circle and 0.6 diameter the small circle. So I'll come to this surface, new sketch, and this is the front plane. I can create a rectangle from this corner. The diameter of the circle is 1.6. This height is given to be 1.5. And I have the circles in the middle of this line, the big circle and the small circle. So dimension of the small circle is given to be diameter 0.6. So 0.6. Now I don't need the full circle, so I can trim the lines and the circle, and I want to delete this line. And same thing what I did previously. This is 1.5 and the diameter of the circle is 0.8 radius. Now everything is confirmed, and I have to confirm the sketch and finally extrude this shape without the hollow circle to the other direction, and that's it. So this is the final shape, and thank you for watching the video.